Hi everyone, Robert Bodden with WrungNeck Decoy. Hey, I wanted to bring you the footage of the opening week of the 2017 waterfowl season. And starting out, I just wanted to talk about a little bit of why I invented the WrungNeck motion floater. Out on the Great Salt Lake marshes, we have a lot of open areas from the blind, and in a lot of cases you have birds that come in. They light out away from your rig, and if you don't kick them out, they're just trouble, because the next flock will come right in and they won't even give your rig a second look. So in studying that, I determined that the head and neck motion of the live birds was a big draw, and so that's when I started working on how I could break up the statuesque flotation, and I was able to do it with a WrungNeck. So this year in the phase 2 testing, what we're going to do is we're going to try to answer the question, does WrungNeck motion trump specific decoys in a highly artistic form? And so you can tell these are pretty rough gunners, but we're going to get them out in the water, and we're going to use brant decoys, which do not exist in Utah. And the canvasback is pretty rare in my end of the marsh. So we'll see what happens. Let's take a look. So with this cat attraction to the decoy, when we were putting them out on the lawn and working our prototypes, we know we're not going to underestimate ever the eyesight of our waterfowl that are approaching. We know that they're going to spot any slight movement, bobbing, preening, sway of the head. It's all great motion in attracting waterfowl. Alright, so coming up here is our setup, our location. This landmark coming up is what I affectionately refer to as Gringo's Nut. We got the rest pond in between us and this spot. Well, shame on me for not practicing with the shotgun in the off season, but this is the reason why we get taken away from the waterfowl during the summer and baseball season.
Here you go, Vince! There you go! Holy cow! Way to go, buddy! Way to go!
So now my shoulder can recover from all those batting practice pitches that I throw my son, and get ready to take a pounding from the shotgun. So I think we'll get on here in a little bit.
Now I think the action is going to pick up here, so we wanted to point out a couple of things. What you're going to see is the decoys in the water, and as the wind and waves pick up, so's the action going to get better. You're going to see the ducks coming in closer, giving us better opportunities. And then just really focus on the head and neck motion as the waves start to hit them, and in relation to the birds and how they're acting. And I want to mention that this is motion that does not have to get pulled when the Canadas start to fly. The conditions for the WrungNeck motion is about to pick up. We're still in semi-statuesque mode, but the movement is really going to start going as these waves start to get bigger. Come on, wind and wave, give us some. So here comes the Canadas. This will represent the 11th different species shot over the WrungNeck decoy in the first week of the 2017 season. Total species last year in the first phase testing was 16. So here's these two guys coming down. Man, I love that. Hey, I finally get a double tap, my favorite shot to do. So anyway, to end it off, I wanted to show this to you guys and see if anybody would be able to comment and tell me what the heck happened. I take a shot here and it looks like a bunch of Lucky Charms came out of the end of the barrel. So anybody that knows what that was, I had no idea that I did that on that shot. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope to see you out on the marsh.